All right, hey guys, Jason here, Samco Workshop. Today we're talking about the silver lining of the Toyota failures right now. Okay, I don't mean to beat a dead horse with this, and I know that there's so many videos about these recalls and the Toyota engine failures and the Tundras and the Lexuses and what's happening with this thing, but you have to understand the significance of this, okay? This is huge, and it's not a huge thing because it's an engine failure. Those happen all the time. We don't care about the engine failure. It's what Toyota is doing about it. Okay, the same thing that what happened with Ford with the injector issue, and the feds get involved in that. These are statement pieces, and they are sending a message that customers mean nothing. We don't care about you. Okay, both Ford and Toyota do that religiously, and are doing it more and more so now. But this is a precedent-setting issue here, and all eyes are on it. So what is the silver lining for us on how Toyota is handling this? The big one is this. Other manufacturers, okay, this is huge. This one is huge. Everybody watches this stuff. If you don't think for a second that every manufacturer has a team of people that scour YouTube, scour every article, scour everything to know what is going on with their vehicles out there, you're mistaken. They do. They know that. They watch these videos. They watched every video out there on this stuff. They know exactly what's happening. GM is watching these videos, seeing what is going on with Toyota, okay? Ford is watching these videos. Everybody is watching all of this stuff that we put out there. They are learning from what Toyota is doing here, okay? They're hearing your voice, okay, in the comments. They're not just watching the video. They're reading the comments. When you put something on here, they are hearing your voice. And it's important that they do. And then they are learning from that. Okay, they are learning tremendous things. You think that Nissan or Chevy or Ram or any of these companies, or even any of them are watching this and saying, "Hey, you know what? They're not going, oh, Toyota sucks. Toyota did bad." They're looking at it going, "This could happen to us at any given time. What would be the outcome if this happened to us? How would we have solved this? What could we do different? What would the cost be if this happened to our vehicle versus us up front making sure that this doesn't happen to our vehicles?" Okay, they weigh all these concerns. They have hundreds and hundreds of people that work for these companies that analyze and assess all these situations. And what they just seen happen with, and Toyota has them too, but Toyota got greedy here and got cocky. Again, it's not about the engine problem. It's about the way Toyota handled it. But all these manufacturers watching that, they're going, well, if there's 100,000 recalled and 40,000 of them need motors, and Toyota's going to do this, if that was us, it would cost us X amount of money to do this. But if we did it the way Toyota's doing it, would cost us only X minus 10%, but then you get another 20% of failure. This would be this. We wouldn't do it this way. Plus, notice in the comments how everybody's ripping on Toyota for how they're handling it. Notice how Toyota's not telling it the whole story. Notice how the people caught on to that. We can't pull the wool over the eyes of these customers today anymore. They're more educated. They know better. Toyota's proving this. I'd hate to be Toyota right now. We got to do better. And then they're on the phone going, "Hey, up here at the top at GM, just so you guys know, I'm watching all this stuff, and this is real bad. What's happening in Toyota? We can't let this happen. So get your think tank together so they can figure out how to make sure we never have this issue, and we need to plan if this issue happens, how we're going to take care of it ahead of time, because we don't want to fall down that road." This is the stuff that's happening everywhere. Everybody is watching all of this. These other manufacturers are paying attention. There's a reason that Chevy is skyrocketing, okay? Now, if you go back 10 years ago, Chevy was rock bottom. They were in trouble, okay? They were a horrible company with a horrible reputation. They were not doing very good. They have shot up to the very top in customer care. Was it easy? No, it was very hard. Did it cost them a lot of money? Yes, it did. Tremendous amounts of money. They have been almost where Toyota is right now, but they learned from it. They're still watching all of this and learning. Ford is right there next to Toyota, and Ford's going, ugh. And there are CEOs at Ford. There are people at Ford, not Farley, because he spends too much time on a golf course and doesn't actually really do anything. But everybody else that's in a high office position at Ford is going, what the heck is going on here? What do you mean we can't build a quality vehicle and we can't put it out the door and get it out in time? What do you mean we can't solve this issue? What do you mean we got cars shipping out with 2 different taillights on them, and we got fuel injectors that are leaking, and you're just going to put a tube on? There's people that don't know what's going on, and they learn what's going on, and they're going, what in the heck is going on? Okay, this is all an issue. Okay, this is all issues that are there. This failure from Toyota, not the failure of the vehicle. Again, I'll say that again, not the motor failure. Toyota's failure to take care of the customer is a bell that is being rung and heard around the world right now. And it is unacceptable, but people are learning from it. So what else benefits from it? We know the manufacturers are watching. So hopefully for us as a customer, as we see here, these domestic brands, Ford, it will get their crap together. GM is doing amazing. Ram is doing amazing. Nissan is not a domestic, but it does a fantastic job. But all these other manufacturers, they're looking at all this and they're saying, we will not go down that road. We make a vow right now that we will never be in a position Toyota's in right now. The customers have just spoken. They're spreading it around like wildfire all over the internet, all over YouTube, all over articles. They're putting it out there everywhere. Their sales are declining 15%. They're in major trouble. We cannot let that happen here. We need to never treat our customers like they do. That's the silver lining right there. Okay, they're hearing this. This is, like I said, this is being screamed from the rooftops, and all manufacturers, they're like, nope, this is not going to play. They know that Toyota went up in prices, went through the roof for their prices. They went down in their quality. They did all these weird things that they did, and their customer service went way down for, whoops, that's going to be a C for customer service. They know that they watch what's happening. And they're like, Toyota is failing miserably. Toyota thought they could get away with all of this. They thought they could raise the prices. They thought they could screw over their customers. They thought they could rely on brand loyalty. They thought they could lie to them about what the issues are. They thought they could sugarcoat things and make it sound like it's not that big of a deal. But the customers aren't taking it. Okay, and they see that everywhere. All over this stuff, everywhere. They're like, no, we will not go down that road. We need to start putting our customers first. We need to understand that they have a voice, they have an opinion, and that they can make or break us. We will not let what happened to Toyota happen to us, starting now. Never again. Customer is first all the time, every single time. We take care of them. Even if we have a problem, as they read in all the comments from all these videos, they prove that they can tolerate an issue as long as we take care of the customer. Take care of the customer. Number one, now, all domestic brands, take care of the customer. Learn from Toyota's failure. Beautiful, okay? Toyota's hitting rock bottom. Nice thing about rock bottom is it's easier to push up, okay? When you're already sinking down and sinking, it's hard to start swimming your way up to the top. You don't move as fast. But once you hit the bottom, and you can hit the bottom and squish down and bend those knees and push and shoot up further, you get there a lot quicker. Maybe Toyota will do this. Maybe they are about to, because they got two choices, okay? They can either fail or they can recover. This is their option, and it will be make or break with this situation and how they handle it. Either they will fail and their sales will tank and nobody will buy it, and the Tundra will sit there dead in the water. Nobody will want it. Same with the Lexuses. This whole thing will be a complete failure that'll take them years to recoup from, or they can recover it by doing the right thing and spending a little bit of money and solving this problem. If they do that, they will then turn around and start bouncing back up. Choice is theirs. It's real simple, but you know how Japanese are. You know, they're very stubborn. They don't like to admit when there's something wrong. They like to, you know, as my grandpa would say, pee down your back and tell you it's just raining. Okay, as they do this stuff all the time. It's all business tactics. Okay, and there's no difference in this. And this is the games that they play, and it's a horrible game. You know, I had a business where I sold things on Amazon where I would private label my stuff. I would buy stuff from China, have products made in China, and I would sell them on domestic stuff, things you use around your house that I had. But I would have them built to my specs in China, and then I would send them over here and you know, ship them over here in a container load, and I would sell them on Amazon. I dealt with many Chinese businesses and factories and stuff like that there too. And they have that same mindset, okay? Say very little. Don't sugarcoat everything. Walk around and tiptoe around the real things. Okay, these are all games that we here in the U.S. don't play too well with. Okay, but over you know, other parts of the country, this is a preferred tactic. Okay, whoever talks the most loses the most. That's the way it works. When you talk, you give up details. They turn around, flip them, use them against you. Toyota plays that game a lot. Shut up, don't tell them nothing, they're stupid, let's not give them any information and let's just do it our way and we'll sugarcoat it. That's the games Toyota plays. And now they're stuck because we are smarter than either what we used to be or we're less tolerable of their crap than what we used to be. But either way, it doesn't work. They got two choices: crap or get off the pot. One or the other. Here it is. There it is. Fail or recover it and spend some money and do it right. Lessons learned by this from other manufacturers. Finally, these are, like I said in the beginning here, these other manufacturers realize the cost that this is. Okay, for Toyota, how big of an issue this is, the hit to the pocketbook, the slowdown that it's going to be on the dealerships, the catastrophic aspect on their reputation, the issues that they see what this has done here to Toyota. And this will lead to more reliable quality vehicles. Why? Because it all boils down to this: quality control. Okay, this here was, now it could be design stuff too, but it fits in the same category. It basically equals quality vehicles. Okay, this is the key. Without this, we don't tolerate it. And Toyota, who was known for this, just failed at this, and they failed at this, and they failed at customer service and customer care. So with all these things gone, these lessons are learned by other manufacturers that, like I said, are watching this like a hawk, studying it. Teams of people that just watch all of this stuff that's going on and report back. And these lessons learned will mean that we will get much better vehicles from all other brands. They will not want to go down this road Toyota did. So is there a silver lining to this issue with Toyota? For us, there is. Most definitely. Okay. Could this have happened to any other company? Yes, it could have. Okay. It could have been any one of them. If it happened to GM, I believe GM would have handled this much better and saved themselves from all this. Okay, remember when the 2.7 had casting issues in a block, and a block would crack on. They had like 12, and then I think it got up to like 20 of these things. Whatever the case it was, when the 2023 Colorado came out, they had a couple cracked blocks due to problems with the sand casting of the engine block. What did they do? Brand new crate motor, extended warranty. Problem solved. You never heard about it again. Everybody's like, woohoo, perfect, done. Okay, they solved it. What is Toyota doing with the same exact kind of an issue? Making a mockery of the auto industry, laughing in our faces, giving us a huge middle finger, and the whole world is watching, and here it is. Will it benefit us? Yes, it will, based on this stuff. Okay, this is how it'll benefit us. It will not benefit us from Toyota. Toyota just dug their hole. Okay, they're sunk. They can't get out. Now they can maybe recover by pushing off that rock bottom and pushing up and take some time to get there, but they have already dug that hole down. All these other companies see it and they don't want to go down that same hole. So hopefully we will benefit from them watching this, not wanting it to get worse. So silver lining there. Thanks for watching.